So we will go ahead and get started. I know some of you are settling down and I can see you, so just take a few moments. And today we are going to start with an experiment. I think some of you know it because those who have done with the yoga session with me earlier, you know I need to bring my iPhone to do this little experiment. So what it is, we do a pre and post test. So what we'll do at the start of the session, we're going to do our breathing rate, and we will check our breathing rate again at the end of the session, and we will see if the yoga session has made any difference in our breath rate. So how are we going to do that? So just like you have been breathing since morning, just continue to breathe. You don't need to modify your breathing. In breath and out breath is counted as one round. So when I say start, you will start counting your rounds of breathing. And when I say stop, you will stop counting the number. So you're just mentally counting. Okay, but of course you'll continue breathing. You're not going to stop breathing. Okay, so let me repeat. So I have this phone here. So I'm going to set the stopwatch here. And when I say start, you just start counting. So your in breath and out breath is 1. In breath, out breath 2. In breath, out breath 3, 4, like that. You just keep counting. And we will see how many breaths per minute we take at the start of the yoga session. Then we will see at the end of the yoga session how many breaths we take per minute. All right? So that will be our little experiment today. So let me just get the stopwatch open here so that we can start. So if you all understand what we are doing. So I'm just going to set it for 1 minute. So when I say start, you just begin counting mentally. Okay? Start. Stop counting. So whatever number you have, keep that in mind. So for some people, it may be 10, it may be 15, it may be 25, it may be 35, or it may be just 5, it may be 4. Whatever is your number of breaths per minute, keep that in mind now. You can write it down somewhere if you forget. Oh, and then again, at the end of the yoga session, we will do this 1 minute breath rate test again, and we'll see if it has made any difference. And then we'll talk about its implications also. Okay? All right. So here we are. Let's begin. Just 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to get this ready here. Okay. Take a deep breath in and raise both your arms up. Count to 5. Try to keep your elbows straight. If they are bent here, you can even straighten it further, extending it further. Feel your spine extended so you feel leaner, taller. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your hands to your heart and relax. Catch your breath. Put your right hand over your left knee. We will do some spinal twists. This is all part of warming up. Put your left hand behind your back. Keep your spine upright and straight. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to turn to your left side. So you're turning your torso, your upper body to the left. And now slowly move your head to the front. So you're facing front. Now you will feel the stretch on your lower back. You'll feel it in the lumbar region, especially on your left side, and relax. Catch your breath. Put your left hand over your right knee. Put your right hand behind. Keep your spine straight. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to slowly turn your upper body to the right. Feel the stretch on your lower back. And now slowly move your head and move your face to the front. So now you're facing front, but your upper body still turned to the right. You'll feel the stretch on your lower back and relax. Catch your breath. Very good. And now we will do some joint exercises. So for that, you're going to stretch your legs in front of you. Put your hands behind. And you know the protocol. So we start with our feet. And so wiggle your toes, wiggle, move your toes, and then point them in towards the body and away from the body. In and out, just the toes, in and out. Now move your entire feet in and out. So you can feel it in your ankle joint. In, push those heels outwards. As you're pushing the heel outward, you'll feel the stretch on your calf muscle, especially your lower leg, and relax to the other side, pointing it away from the body. And now roll them around, rolling both your feet around in a circular motion. So we are providing this range of motion, which is the nourishment for our joints. Now do it in the counterclockwise direction. These are all light exercises. You can do it at any point. Now remember that during the entire session, you should feel no pain. If you experience pain, you have gone too far, you just need to cut back. So always listen to your body and adjust the posture according to your body. Now bring shoulder width distance between both your feet and point them towards each other as if you are holding this imaginary beach ball between your toes. And hold the ball, keep holding it. You'll feel the stretch on your lateral muscles. You are affecting your fascia and working out all that group of muscles there. And relax. Bringing your feet together, just move side to side like wipers. Wipers moving from left to right, right to left, and relax. Now spread your legs further apart with your right hand, reach for your left foot, come back with your left hand, reach for the right foot. Now, one thing to remember is to keep your head straight. It's like a plank of wood is tied to your back, so you're not bending your head. You're keeping your legs straight. Let's say if my hand doesn't reach my toes, if it reaches here, you stay there. So you're just bending it like this. So to the right, to the left. If it reaches your knee, you do that. Oh, as far back, yes, I see that. Now you're keeping your spine straight. Very good. Last round. And relax. Bring your legs together. Interlock your hands. And do the Chakki Charanasana. Slowly lean back and then move forward. Remember, if you have severe back problems, do not do any forward bend. And if you have hernia, do not do back bends. So here, you're not bending your elbow. So you're not sitting and doing like this. Instead, you're keeping your arms straight. You're not bending your elbow. Yes, good job. I see you doing that. It's a circular motion. Your hands are parallel to the ground. And this is the last round in this direction. Let's do counterclockwise. You can do it. And you'll feel the pressure in your abdomen as you do that. Lot of pressure building up there in the abdomen. It's very good for improving your digestion. Gets rid of constipation, acid reflux, flatulence, and last round. And relax. Shaking it off, like in yogic science, they say you're not what you eat, you are what you digest. So digestion is emphasized a lot. Okay, come back to the start position with your hands behind you. Keep your spine straight. Press your kneecaps down. Feel the tightness in your thighs and quads, your hamstring. Hold it tight. Keep holding it tight and relax. Shake it off. Fold your right leg, interlacing your hands. You're going to hold the right thigh. Lift your foot up and straighten it up and down. So you're going to stretch it up and then bring it down. But when you bring it down, don't rest it on the ground. Last round. And now slowly roll the lower half of the leg around, very gently, yes. You're not wrestling with your leg or with any movement at all. You're just doing it all gently, whatever comes naturally. Now we are doing 3 rounds in the counterclockwise direction. Then hold the knee still and just roll the foot around. So you're working on the ankle joint, ankle rotation. Now do it in the opposite direction. And relax. Lay your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath, fold your other leg, and lift it up and down. Just do it a few times at your own pace. It's a supported movement. And last round, now roll it around. Very gently. Now do it in the opposite direction. So this is all warm up for our joints. And last round with the ankle. Because, you know, we are also moving cartilage. Cartilage, unlike any other tissue, it does not have its own blood supply. Now do it in the opposite direction. It relies on the joint's natural lubricant called synovial fluid for nutrients. So, you know, and that is the genius of the joints, is that the more we bend them, the more we move them, the more fluid circulates through them, and that increases the ability for greater movement, and it also increases the health of our joints. Very good. Bring your hands back to the start position, and now we will do for our pelvic joints, you're going to fold your leg and then cross it over your right thigh or your left thigh. So your right leg is folded over your left thigh. Put the fingers of your left hand in between the toes and gently shake the toes up and down. So you're shaking the foot. It's stimulating blood circulation. Now roll it around in one direction, roll it around in the opposite direction. Then remove your hands, pat, 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 press all your toes, big toe, little toes, the ball of your foot, the arch, the heel, and then make a yogic fist with the thumb inside and slide your knuckles all over your foot. Then tap, tap, tap gently all over your foot. Very good. It activates your nervous system, you know, especially the nerve endings that are ending here in your feet. They're connected to different parts of the body. So you're activating all of those organs and sliding it back and forth. And then slowly slide it down and put your left hand over your right ankle. Then bring your right knee close to your chest and down. So this is called half butterfly pose. And those of you who can do it with the up, you can also do it, you know, lifting it up and then go up and down. So slowly in stages, and in stages, impossible becomes possible. Last round, relax, stretch your leg, shake it off, catch your breath. Fold your other leg, cross it over, put the fingers of your right hand in between the toes of your left foot. So your fingers are like acting like the toe spreader. Gently shake your foot, shake, 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 move it slowly, circulating it, providing that nourishment to your ankle joint. Do it in the opposite direction. Very good. Then remove your fingers from toes and then make a yogic fist and slide your fist all over. So you're sliding your knuckles all over your foot. Then tap, tap, tap gently with your knuckles all over. And then press each toe, the big toe and the tiny toes. Press your entire foot. This is our spa time. It's like our, you know, pedicure time. Just taking time to take care of our feet And our hands, so that will be our manicure time. So pedicure, manicure, everything will get done here. Relax, bring your foot down and then bring it towards the chest and away from the chest. Just do it at your own pace. And those who want to do it, who want to ramp it up and cross it over their thigh, they can do it that way, whatever is comfortable. And then you will notice you don't even need to touch your knee, that it will go by itself. You know, you are just, because you're doing it daily or at least 3 times a day. That is the recommendation for all of you, that don't wait just for the Sundays. We are uploading the videos on YouTube, so you can see it, or once you know the routine, you don't even need to see, it will just come to you. That is what we say, muscle memory. You will just do it. You know, just like you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth and you take your shower, you just do your yoga routine, it will just come to you naturally. Relax, catch your breath, and now fold both your legs. So you're bringing the feet together, the soles of your feet are touching each other. Interlock your hands, put them under your feet, and then flap your knees up and down. Again, initially you will notice that your knees are up here, and that is fine. You're just flapping them up and down like the wings of a butterfly. And then slowly you will notice that the wings are spreading further and further, and then they will go down all the way. And that is indication of relaxation of your hip joint, one of the hardest joints to relax. But with practice, you can do it, because when we started, I remember 10 years ago, our knees were up here. But with practice, they just start going down. Relax, catch your breath. Let's bring attention to the joints in the upper body. So interlock your hands and stretch it away from the body. Feel that stretch. Now, initially, you will notice your elbows are slightly bent, but try to extend your arms. So try to straighten your elbows. Feel that. Then raise your hands up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it to the front and relax. Shake it off, catch your breath. And now again, spread both your arms and then straighten your, lift your hands up, straight, down, straight, up, straight, down, straight. Flip your hands. Make a yogic fist with your thumb inside and move your fist. Keep your spine straight. Don't slouch. Do it in the opposite direction now. Very good. Now open your hands, spread your fingers wide and make a yogic fist. So it's contraction and expansion. That helps to strengthen your ligaments, your muscles, your joints. Very good. Relax. And now raise this hand, and with your left hand you're going to turn your fingers towards your body, pushing the heel of your hand outward, and relax. Do the same thing with the left hand. It feels wonderful. Relax. Then drop your right hand down and gently turn it inward and relax. Do the same thing with the left hand and relax. Very good. Shake it off. Now fold your arms, bending your elbows and touching your shoulder. Do it sideways. Open and fold. Open and fold. Drop your elbows down and roll them around. Very good. Then do it in the opposite direction. Initially, you will notice your elbows may not touch when they come to the front, but slowly with practice, you will notice they come all the way in the center. Just do it slowly and mindfully. Relax. Shake it off. Catch your breath. Hold the 2 wrists. Raise your arms above your head and then bend it to one side. Feel that stretch. Bring it to the center. Breathe in and breathe out to the other side. And again, breathe into the center and relax. Catch your breath. Very good. Now the big joint is the neck. So for neck, we will do neck exercises. That is, and it will affect the entire group of muscles related to the neck. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop your chin. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Your chin is sitting on your collarbone. Then raise your chin up and gently drop your head back and feel the stretch on the front part of your neck. Then face front, then gently tilt your head to the right. Feel that now your right ear is closer to your right shoulder. Don't raise your shoulders. Your shoulders are at normal level. Feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. Bring your head to the center and then gently tilt it to the other side. And now you feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. Your left ear is closer to the left shoulder. Bring your head to the center and turn your head to the right. So now your chin is parallel to your right shoulder. Bring your head to the center and now turn to the other side. Now your chin is parallel to your left shoulder. And bring your head to the center. Now we are going to gently roll our head around. So drop it down and roll it in the clockwise direction, but do it very slowly and mindfully. And if it hurts, you need to cut back. And you always do this while sitting down. Never try to do it while standing up. Now do it in the counterclockwise direction, slowly and mindfully. And you're taking care of the entire group of your cervical area muscles, your neck muscles, and relax. It feels wonderful. Catch your breath. And now we will get on the forelimbs, so on your knees and your hands. So get on your mat. This is our magical mat. This is our magical time just for ourselves. So get on your magical mat and spread your fingers like a starfish wide and keep your hands like right under your shoulders. So they are not too much to the front or back, right below the shoulder joint for better stability, right? And your knees are right under your hip joint. Again, they are not too much to the front or too much behind. Once you have stabilized the body, let's do the cat pose. Breathe in and raise. You're holding your belly in, raising your upper back, arching your back. And then as you breathe out, drop your chest down and face front. Breathe in and breathe out. Last round. Breathe in, arching your back, and breathe out, dropping your chest down. And now catch your breath. So you're back in the tabletop position. Okay. Now we will do lifting of the legs. So we're going to lift our right leg at the level of our vertebral column, at the level of the spine. Breathe in and lift your right leg at the level of your spine. Stabilize the body. And once you notice that the body is not wobbly and the body is stable, see if you can slowly slide your left hand away from the body and bring it to the shoulder level and face front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your hand down and your leg down. We'll do the same thing again. This time we'll be lifting our left leg. So stabilize the body. Breathe in. And slowly lift your left leg this time at the level of the spine. Point your toes away from the body. Once you're comfortable with it and you think that you can move your right hand, you can do it. Otherwise, keep in this position. Okay, just slowly you're working your way up. So again, you can look straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Catch your breath. Now we will see if we can slowly bring our hips down and extending our arms away from the body. So you're bringing your hips down towards your heels and sliding your hands away from the body. And slowly, so your elbows are also resting on the mat. And you can bring your head down if you can. Otherwise, if your head is up here, that's okay. Feel the full stretch. And now you can even bring your hands towards your feet. So you're all curled up like a ball. And relax. Bring your hands back here, get back on the forelimbs. And now slowly, we are going to lift our hands up and lift our upper body up. And we will do the half camel pose. Hands at the waist with the thumb pointing forward, breathe in. And you're going to bend backward. So you're going to slowly bend backward. And those of you who have been doing it for a long time and you want to do the full camel pose, you can do the full camel pose by bringing your hands down to your soles of your feet, or you can stay in the half camel pose, whatever is comfortable, and relax. Catch your breath. Get back on the forelimbs. Bring your right foot towards the right hand and lift your upper body and see if you can raise your arms up. Stabilize the body. And bring your hands down and take your right leg back, and now bring your left foot to the front. So your left foot is almost in between your two hands. And you're going to raise your upper body, raise your arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your hands down, and then slowly try to stand up. Bring your right leg forward, slide your hands up your legs, up your body, and stand up. Great, you did great because your joints are now happy. You have provided a lot of nourishment for your joints and your entire body, because remember, this is our time to be with ourselves on this magical mat. So, where there is no noise, you're just cut off from the outer world. This is your time. This is your selfie time. So there is space, there is stillness, there is peace, there is acceptance and allowing. So just allow yourself to be. No judgment and no comparisons, no fear, just total acceptance. Very good. So we've already done the joint exercises as a warm-up. So now we will do our 10 asanas for daily practice. And so let's start with the triangle pose. So spread your legs. A triangle a day keeps the doctor away. So spread your arms at the shoulder level now. Turn your right foot to the right and look on the right side. So we're going to do it in 2 stages. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to bend your right knee and you're going to rest your right elbow on your right thigh while pointing your left hand towards the ceiling. And if you don't have any cervical problems, any neck issue, you can even tilt your head to look towards your hand. Or if you have some issue, you can keep looking straight ahead or keep looking down. So you stabilize the body like this. Then slowly see if you can straighten your right knee and slide your right hand further down. If you're comfortable doing that, you can even bend your knee if you need to bend, whatever is comfortable. So stay in this posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your arms to the shoulder level, drop them down, catch your breath, bring your foot pointing forward. Ready? Very good. Because this is how we massage our liver, pancreas, spleen, intestines, stomach. So again, you're going to spread your arms at the shoulder level, turn your left foot to the left, look on the left side, breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're slowly going to bend down. Again, you can do it in 2 stages. You can either bend and rest your elbow, or you can go down all the way towards your ankle, whatever is comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly bring your arms to the shoulder level, drop them down, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. So that is the triangle pose. Let's keep the distance between our feet and we will do the spinal twist. that, this is like twisting and turning of the intestine. So it really massages our entire intestines and our stomach, colon. So bring your arms in front of you, breathe in. And as you breathe out, keeping the distance between your hands, keep your gaze parallel to your hands. You're going to go all the way back, and slowly in the same outgoing breath, you're going to move your hands to the center, to the front. Breathe in the center, and breathe out to the other side now. Okay, let's do it one more round. Do it at your own pace. And when you finish, shake it off, catch your breath. That was Kati Chakrasana, spinal twist. Now we need to do balancing posture for tree pose. So for tree pose, let's begin with this. Put your hands at the waist, so with your thumb pointing forward, your fingers are behind, keep your spine straight, and stand on your toes. So you're standing like a ballerina, right? So your heels are up. So stand like that. You're incorporating balance in your body. And then bring your right heel down and bend your left knee. Come back up, left heel down, bend your right knee. So, and come back up, both feet. So both heels up. So right heel down, up, left heel down, up, right heel down, up, and left heel down, up, and relax. Very good. All right. Now, bring your right foot forward, then to the side, behind, center. Forward, side, back, center. Now when you bring your foot to the front, see if you can lift it up. To the side, back, center, and relax. Let's do it one more time. Up, front, side, back, and center. Now let's do the same thing with the left foot forward. So put it forward, front, side, back, center. Front, side, back, center. Third round, let's see if we can lift it up. Front, lift the heel up, see if you can lift it up. Side, back, center, relax. Again, front, lift it up. Side, back, center, relax. Catch it up. Just relax, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. This is incorporating balance. Another way we do that, sometimes you can hold a wall or something and see if you can fold your one leg and just stand like that. That's another way. So hold it. If you lose your balance, then hold the wall, let go of the support. Hold it, let go of the support, then do it, bring it down. Catch your breath. Do the same thing with the other leg. So hold the wall, let go. Hold it, let go. And slowly you will see that you'll be able to stand without supporting a wall, without any support. And relax. Shake it off, catch your breath. Let's do the tree pose. So in the tree pose, the way you do that is bring your left heel and let it rest on your right ankle. So your foot is perpendicular. Your left foot is perpendicular to your right foot. You can bring your hands in the front, like in the prayer pose, and slowly see if you can lift your foot up, up, up. But try not to rest it over your right knee, because then your knee can cave in. So, or if you're not comfortable with this, then just stand like this and slowly let go, then bring it down. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, shake it off, catch your breath. Shake, shake, shake. Very good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So now, again, you know the protocol. So rest your right heel against your left ankle. Bring your hands together in prayer pose. And see slowly if you can lift it up and up and up, or you can just let it rest against the ankle, whatever is comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake it off, catch your breath. Balancing. Always make sure that you incorporate these different variations of postures like we did. We do forward bend, back bend, spinal twist. We did flexion, extension, hyperextension, then rotation. We also did some, now we'll be doing some prone position and supine position, balance and inversion. All of these are included in the entire routine. Very good. Next, we will do the reverse prayer pose. This helps with our immune system. So what we will do here, you're going to spread your arms at the shoulder level, turn your hands backward and then slowly drop them down, and see if you can first hold these hands together. So with your right hand, you're trying to reach your left elbow. With your left hand, you're trying to reach the right elbow. Stay there and you feel the stretch of your thoracic cavity. And we will be talking about thoracic cavity later during our pranayam time, the breath work. Because remember, this month we have started the pranayam series, the breath work series. So today we will be doing a new breathing technique. Then slowly let go, relax, shake, shake, shake. And now see if you can bring your hands together behind your back. And then see if you can flip your both hands together. It's like a reverse prayer pose. So, and then hold it, inch your way up along your spine. And now you can feel the stretch, not only in your thoracic cavity, but also you can feel it in your arms. Now, slowly bring it down, very slowly. And relax. Shake, shake, shake. Catch your breath. Very good. So that's all the standing postures that we'll do. So you can now sit down. And as you sit down, so what we will be doing today, like I said earlier, we are going to be doing the new pranayam techniques today. But before that, yeah, I also have an announcement to make, but I'll make it towards the end. This is about logging into the Zoom link. So if I forget, you can just remind me. So turn sideways, and we're going to do the supine position postures first, but stretch your legs in front of you and spread your arms in front of you. So you're going to get into like a teddy bear posture. Actually, you know that Alexa said that a few days ago when I said good morning, Alexa, it said today is a teddy bear day. So, all right. Oh, I think it's getting activated. Okay. So you're like a teddy bear right now. And now slowly lean back and see if you can lift your one leg up, bring it down, lift your other leg up, bring it down, then see if you can lift both your legs up. So this is like your body is hinged on your hips and you are in a boat shape. You feel the stretch in your belly. It's a powerful, powerful asana for improving your digestion and keeping your digestive system healthy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You're going to lie down on your back and catch your breath. This is the supine position, and we're going to do a few postures in this position. So we are going to start with the Pavanmuktasana, that is the knee chest pose. You're going to fold your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Both your hands are facing downward. This is the start position. And then you're going to lift your feet up, wrap your arms tightly around both your legs. Hold your legs tightly against your body. And you'll feel the pressure in your belly as you do that. It helps to keep away any abdominal problems or, It also helps with digestion and what else? Acid reflux, flatulence, constipation. Now, if you don't have any cervical problems, you're going to lift your head up, bring your head towards your knees, and you're all curled up like a ball. You can even rock your body side to side, left to right, gently. Then you can even go front and back. But to go front and back, you can let go of the grip slightly and just rock your body. And relax. Catch your breath. Come back to start position. This is our base position. Both arms are next to the body, palms facing down, toes pointing up. Okay, next, let's do the bicycle pose. So you're going to tilt your hips, slide your hands under your hips. So your right hand goes under the right hip, left hand goes under the left hip, palms facing down. And now you're going to fold both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Lift your feet and pretend you're riding an imaginary bicycle in the air. Yes, I can see a lot of bicycles there on my screen. Very nice. Do it slowly and mindfully. No need to rush. You're not in a rush. Now do it in the reverse gear in the opposite direction. Yes. Wonderful. And last round. Catch your breath. And straighten your legs. Keep your hands under your hips because we will do one more asana. It is called Padvrittakarasana. So just now we did the Dvichakritasana, bicycle pose. Now we'll do Padvrittakarasana. That is a leg rotation. So we will do it with both legs, and those of you who haven't done it before, you can do it with one leg at a time. So what you're going to do, you're going to first breathe in. I need enough room here. So you're going to lift your leg up, or both legs up, and slowly roll them around in a big circle as if you're drawing this imaginary circle in the air with your feet. So we do 3 rounds clockwise, 3 rounds counterclockwise. Do it slowly and mindfully. And when you finish your 3 rounds, you can relax. Come back to start position. You can remove your hands from under your hips. Catch your breath. Very good. Now we will do the spinal twist. That's a powerful spinal twist. It helps to keep not only our GI system healthy, but it also helps with our back. And it keeps the vertebral column healthy, our spine healthy. So for that, you're going to spread your arms at the shoulder level. With the palms facing up, you're going to fold both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to drop both your knees to the right, and you're going to turn your head to the left, and you'll feel the stretch now on your left side, especially the abdomen and also on your lower left lumbar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Bring your knees back to the center, bring your head to the center, catch your breath, and now get ready to do the same thing in the opposite direction. So now, breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to drop both your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. So now your left leg is on the floor, your right folded leg is sitting on top of your left folded leg. Your head is turned in the opposite direction, away from the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Bring your knees to the center and your head to the center. Sometimes in the morning when I'm doing it, I just do it sometimes in like 5 rounds or 10 rounds. So what I do, I just do it a little faster pace. So right and then left, then I turn to the right, turn to the left. So just do it, you know, at your own pace, whatever is comfortable. Relax, catch your breath, come back to start position. Okay, another variation of this is where you're going to spread both your arms. Again, spread both your arms at the shoulder level. And now we're going to slide our right leg away from the body towards our hand. So just see how far you can take it. If it touches your right hand, good enough. If it doesn't reach your hand, that's good enough. What is good enough for your body? So listen to your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your leg back. Now we need to do the same thing with the other leg. So I'll have to move the sides here. And again, we do the same thing with the left leg. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to move your left leg towards your left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So to whatever extent you can move it. So if it goes up here, you stay there. Goes up to here, you stay there. Catch your breath. Very good. Now what we haven't done so far is inversion. So we need to do inversion, but again, remember there are some contraindications. That is, if you have any high blood pressure or if you have cardiovascular issues, then you can just totally avoid it and just keep lying down on your back, or do it gently and mindfully, because this is a posture where the heart goes above the head, so you have to be careful with that. So inversion is where you're going to fold your legs, bringing your heels again close to your hips. Both your arms are alongside the body. You're going to press the floor with your hands and elbows while raising your hips up. So you're going to form a bridge with your body. Breathe in and slowly lift your hips up. So you're lifting the pelvic floor up. Hold it. Pull your hips in. And as you pull your hips in tightly, you feel that your body has lifted further up away from the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hips down. Come back to start position. Catch your breath. Okay, we can also do Viparit Karni today. So the way you will do that is against a wall. You're going to lift your legs up and just rest it against the wall and stay there. So you can do that. Now, if you don't have a clear wall, you have a chair, then you can just put your legs on top of the chair like this and rest. So whatever is convenient for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And bring your legs down. And slowly you're going to turn to your side, right side. Lift your head and let your head rest on your left hand. Both your legs are folded. So your right leg is sitting on top of your left leg and your right hand is in front of the chest for support. Very comfortable posture. Now straighten your right leg. Lift it up and down. Up and down. One last round. And then we will do front and back. Front and back. Front and back. And relax. Catch your breath. Roll over on your belly. And let's get ready to do the next series of asanas, and that is to keep our spine and vertebral column healthy. So here we are going to do a couple of postures, cobra pose and locust pose. So here, put your hands next to your ears, and they're closer to your shoulders, next to your ears, with the fingers spread, forehead on the mat. Both your feet are together and toes are pointing away from the body. So we will do the Bhujangasana. Spread your legs apart, about shoulder width apart or the width of your yoga mat. Pressing the mat with both your hands, you're going to lift your head, neck, shoulders up to your belly button. Pivoting your head back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we try to keep our elbows slightly bent. We don't straighten them all the way. Then bring it down, bring your body down. Come back to start position. Then take your hands and put them under your respective thighs. With your right hand under the right thigh, left hand under the left thigh. And the palms are facing up. And now you're going to lift your legs up about 10 inches above the ground. Breathe in and lift your legs up. You can even lift your head up if you like. Or you can just let your head rest on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Catch your breath. And now you will turn to your right side. So I'll have to change the position. So now on your right side, you're going to rest. So again, your left hand is in front of the chest on the mat. Both your legs are folded. Your left leg is sitting on top of your right folded leg. Then now you're going to straighten your left leg and lift it up and down, up and down. Then we'll do front and back, front and back, front and back, and relax. Slowly you can sit up, and we are ready to do the pranayam, the breath work. So that is our total routine with the asanas. That's the physical health. Now for pranayam, you can sit against a wall. That helps to remind you to keep your spine upright and straight. Or you can sit on a chair, whatever is comfortable. So last time, in the last session, I talked about prana, which is the vital energy that pervades actually the entire universe, but it pervades our whole body. Our body is part of the universe. And it pervades the body through a pattern of flow of nadis. Nadis are these channels which maintain all cellular activity. So the stiffness of the body or this tightness in the body, it is due to blocked prana. So when there is blockage in the flow of the prana, that's when it results in those issues. And it causes to, there is accumulation of toxins. So when prana begins to flow freely, the toxins are released from the system, ensuring health of the body. So the body becomes very supple, the postures become very effortless and easy. So in pranayam, you do the deep breathing. So last week we already went over all of that. We did the abdominal breathing, we did deep breathing, Bhastrika pranayam. So, and I had mentioned in the last session that we will talk about thoracic breathing today. So thoracic breathing we're going to do today. So you're going to place your hands holding the lower part of the rib cage. Thoracic breathing uses the middle lobes of the lungs by expanding and contracting the rib cage. So you know that the lungs, there is the right lung, there is the left lung. Right lung has 3 lobes, left lung has 2 lobes. So in thoracic breathing, it helps the lungs to be fully inflated. When we were doing belly breathing in the last week session, so you're using lower lobes of the lungs. Now we are using the upper lobes of the middle lobes of the lungs. So you're going to first breathe in. And as you breathe in, you will notice that the distance between the fingers is going to increase. So breathe in, and you're not breathing through your belly now. I mean, you never breathe through your belly, but basically when the diaphragm drops down, the belly bulges out. That was the belly breathing that we did in the last session. But here, you will notice that your belly is in when you're breathing in, but your cavity, your chest cavity is expanding. So you're going to breathe in and see how the cavity expands and then contracts. So then the distance between the fingers minimizes. So you are fully inflating the lungs in thoracic breathing. You are fully inflating the chest cavity and contracting. So it is the expansion and contraction of the rib cage. So do it slowly. So what happens here in thoracic breathing is that the ribs are moving up, the ribs are moving up and outward. That is the thoracic breathing. So again, breathe in and breathe out using your chest cavity. So here, the movement of the diaphragm, it causes the lower ribs to move outward, laterally, and sideways. And it expends more energy than abdominal breathing. And then you can even do it without the hands there. What this does, thoracic breathing, is often associated with physical exercise, with exertion, with stress, or if somebody has have problems like asthma or COPD, where the bronchial tubes and where the airways passages are narrowed. So then they need to do more thoracic breathing or clavicular breathing that we will talk about also. So this is where you're not breathing into the belly. So the belly is not bulging out, your stomach is not bulging out, unlike the abdominal breathing that we did last week. So if belly bulges, that is abdominal breathing. That is your belly breath, belly breathing. And if the belly is still and only the chest cavity is moving, that is your thoracic breathing. Or if the belly is moved inward on inhalation, but the ribs are moving up and out, that is thoracic. Everyone is different and everyone has different anatomy, different shapes of the ribs. Women tend to have ribs which are more oblique and more angled downward than men's. So women generally tend to do more thoracic breathing or chest breathing. Also, you will notice that little newborn babies, when they're born, they are doing actually abdominal breathing, because at that time the ribs are all horizontal. They're not so much angular or vertical yet. So they're doing abdominal breathing, which is effortless, regular breathing. So more horizontal the ribs are, the more one relies on belly breathing, but the more vertical the ribs are, angular, there's more tendency towards chest breathing or thoracic breathing. So this is thoracic breathing. And if you're wondering which one is more efficient or which one is better, there's nothing like better or which is more efficient. It is the mixture of both, actually, abdominal breathing and thoracic breathing. Some people also use the word like diaphragmatic breathing for abdominal breathing, which is fine, but diaphragm is always used in all form of breathing. So whether you're doing thoracic breathing or abdominal breathing, like we did last week, we are always using the diaphragm. So this is, so let's see. You're inhaling, the belly's in, and your chest is expanding. You can see the fingers, the hands moving away. And then when you exhale, your hands come closer towards each other. The fingers are coming closer towards each other. So you're using middle lobes of the lungs by expanding and contracting the rib cage. And so what are we doing? By doing this, you're helping the lungs to be fully inflated. So through abdominal breathing, you are allowing the lower lobes of the lungs to inflate. With thoracic breathing, you're allowing the middle lobes. And then there's the clavicular breathing, where you bring your hands up towards the upper cavity, upper part of the chest cavity. And your thumbs are pointing backward, both your fingers are in front. And as you breathe in, your chest cavity expands further. And as you breathe out, the fingers come closer. So what is clavicular breathing? How is that different from thoracic breathing? Is that thoracic breathing, you're filling in the middle section of the lungs, and in clavicular, you are actually, once you have done the thoracic breathing, you're now filling your upper lobes of the lungs. So it is the maximum expansion of the chest using your upper lobes of the lungs. Now in daily life, our clavicular breathing is only used under extreme physical exertion or under, conditions, again, related to the health issues like asthma. So when your ribs are fully expanded, inhale just a little bit more. The shoulders and the collarbone, they move up slightly. And then you exhale. So clavicular breathing is, you can call it the final stage of the total rib cage expansion. So you're starting with the lower lobes, middle lobes, and then the upper lobes. So it is expansion, the final stage. And this is where after thoracic inhalation, you're going to just do a little extra, just a little more air into the lungs. The upper ribs and the collarbone are pulled upward by the muscles of the neck, throat, and sternum. So there are different types of breathing pranayams, breathing techniques. And breathing, the process of respiration is actually unconscious, or it is subconscious. It just goes on by itself. But it can also be controlled consciously. So what we are doing here in the breathing technique, you are providing your, paying attention to your breath and modulating your breath consciously. So breath becomes a link between the conscious and the subconscious areas of the mind. And that is how the pranayam links. And you will notice that pranayam slowly begins to affect your entire being. You feel lighter, you feel more supple, you feel more flexible, you do asanas more effortlessly, and you will just feel more calm and you'll be in more presence. And because your breath, your mind is directly related with the breath. So this was thoracic breathing and clavicular breathing that we just did. So there is the abdominal breathing, there is the thoracic, and there is the clavicular. But whether you know these terms or not, it doesn't matter. It's what's comfortable with your body and what works for you. So with that, and of course, you know, prana, it also helps the breath. The more breath work you do, you will notice that, you know, any irregularities that we have in our lifestyle, whether it's dietary indiscretion or stress or whatever is depleting the flow of energy in our body, where we are feeling drained or tired or lazy, pranayam will reverse this, and it will energize and balance the different pranas in the body. And prana is not just, in fact, there are different types of prana. So, you know, that affect different aspects of the body. Vyan, Udan, Pran, Saman, Apan, there are 5 different types, and those are further divided into different aspects. So that affect the upper body or the middle body or near the belly button or below the belly button. So they're affecting different areas of the body. So, and we'll continue talking about this in the rest of the coming weeks. Let's go ahead and do some relaxation, full body relaxation. It is called Yoga Nidra. So go ahead and lie down on your back and keep your hands, your palms facing up. Keep your arms away from the body. Drop your feet down. Your palms are facing up, and we'll mentally scan the body, starting from the feet up towards our head. So wiggle your toes, wiggle, 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 move them. Then curl them in, hold it tight, and relax. Push the balls of your feet outward, and let go. Press your kneecaps down and feel the tightness of your thighs, your quads, your hamstring. Hold it tight. Both your legs, you're holding them tight by pressing the knees down and let go. Just relax. Bring your attention to your pelvic floor and hold the hips tight. Feel the tightness of your glutes. Hold it tight. And relax, let go. Arch your back off the floor. Then drop it down and hold the belly tight as if you're waiting to exhale. So you're holding the belly in. Hold it tight. And let go. Raise your shoulders towards your ears, then drop them down. Clench your hands into tight yogic fists and press the elbows down. Feel the tightness in both your arms. You're pressing the hands and the elbows down. Hold it tight. Hold those fists tightly against the ground and relax, opening your hands. Let go. Turn your head side to side, right to left, left to right, then let it wobble and relax. Clench your facial muscles as if you are about to frown or you are frowning. Making a face, bringing all the muscles towards the center of the face. And relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. Let go. Open your mouth wide, dropping your lower jaw down. And relax. Let go. Curl your lips, ready as if you're ready to whistle. And then stretch your lips from ear to ear, bringing a smile on your face. You're all relaxed. There's no stress, no tension, no tightness, total relaxation. And for any reason, if you notice any tightness in any part of the body, just take your attention to that part of the body. Clench those muscles. contract the muscles and then relax. And slowly you will see that the tightness, the stiffness has melted away and you feel totally light. You may not even feel the weight of the body. You feel like you're floating in the air. Slowly turn to your right side and stay there for a few seconds. And then you can sit up when you're relaxed, when you're ready. And stay with this sense of lightness that you're feeling. You might notice by now that the traffic of thoughts in the head has subsided. It has minimized. Or you may not notice any traffic at all. Maybe there are no visitors in the head, no visitors of thought or any form of worry, anxiety, imagination, memory, regret. Just a sense of total peace. Stay with that. Thoughts are like clouds. They come and go. Thoughts of the past we call memories. They may be pleasant, they may be unpleasant, but they are just thoughts. And they have no power over you because you are prior to your thoughts. And the thoughts have no energy of themselves. They get their energy from the attention we feed to them. That's how we feed those thoughts. So slowly you will notice with practice that these thoughts have no power over you, especially the negative thoughts that bother you or that take you into depression or that can trigger anger or regret or any, feeling of guilt. Those are all different forms of thoughts. But they have no power over you. Thoughts about future, we call them, especially if they're worrisome, we call them anxieties. But they are also thoughts. So whether it's anxiety or some pleasant thought about the future, you're imagining, but that is also a thought. So thoughts, feelings, sensations, imagination, worries, they all come and go. But you are prior to it. You are the state of awareness. You are the presence against which the thoughts of, the thoughts, feelings, sensations, images, worries, they come and go. You're like the screen of the television against which different images come and go. Or like the clear blue sky against which the clouds come and go. But the sky is not affected, the screen is not affected by the images. So no thought has the really power to disturb your peace unless we pay attention to it and allow it to grow. Anytime you notice that you're getting caught up in a dark cloud of thoughts, bring your attention to your breath. That will instantly disengage your attention from that cloud. It will disengage you from growing or getting wrapped up in a deep dark cloud. And slowly you will notice that your breath is now slower, deeper, and rhythmic. It's no longer erratic, shallow, or irregular. This presence is also called awareness, consciousness. You can call it a different name, but it has this sense of peace, a sense of harmony, a sense of joy, a joy that needs no object, a joy that just is. This is our default state. So remember, during the whole week, anytime you're getting disturbed or affected by certain thoughts in which you don't want to be, then bring your attention to this state of presence, stillness, joy, the clear blue sky that's always there. So in a few seconds, we'll open our eyes, but it doesn't matter eyes open or eyes closed. This state is always available to us because that's what we are. It has no location, so it is non-local. It has no shape, so it is formless. It has no boundaries, so it is limitless. Has no color, it is colorless. Bring your hands together, rub your hands, feel the warmth in your hands. Then put your hands over your face, cupping over your eyes. You can slowly open your eyes. Rub your forehead with your fingertips, around your face, under your eyes. Take your hands over your scalp and gently do your scalp massage, stimulating the blood circulation there. Okay. Before we end the session, so remember at the start of the session, we did a pre-test of our breathing rate. Let's do a breathing rate test at the end. And I also counted my breathing rate at the start of the session. So just like we did earlier, we are going to do the same thing now. You know the protocol, you know the process. So breathing in and breathing out is considered one round. We are not modifying our breath. We are not changing our breathing pattern. We're simply, just as we have been breathing, we are going to, wait a minute, let me reset. Reset, you know, that's a great button to have, reset. And in our lives, anytime you're getting upset, just press reset. You're back in your default state of, you know, joy and love and peace and harmony. All right, so if you're ready, we will go ahead and begin. So when I say start, you start counting the rounds. When I say stop, you stop counting, and then just keep that number in your mind. So start. Stop counting. Okay. So at the start of the session, you had a specific number. Now at the end of the session, you got another number. So we'll talk about these numbers and if there is an increase or decrease. I don't know if you can turn the sound on, but I can just share some thoughts about it. So basically, what we're doing, the slow, deep, regular breathing, it increases, you know, of course, the absorption of the energy, and that is why and it gives us more vital energy. Normal human breathing rate is 15 breaths per minute. Average, on average, it's 15 times per minute. So during a day, we breathe about 21,600 times or so. So anytime if it is over 15, if it's over 20, 25, that is a state of maybe anxiety or maybe a lot of exertion. Some people in our yoga sessions, they have breathing rate of 5 breaths per minute. We had someone who had 3 breaths per minute. So again, the breathing rate is directly related in yogic science to the longevity of a person. So when the respiration is slow, when the respiration rate is slow, then the slow breathing rate, it keeps the heart stronger and more nourished. So longer life. As a result, one has longer life. Deep breathing increases the absorption of energy, because when you're doing respiration, you're breathing, you're helping to burn oxygen and glucose and producing energy. So with deep breathing, you also get more energy. So that was the breathing rate. Normally, people find that their breathing rate has dropped down. At the start, I had someone who had a breathing rate of like 40 breaths per minute, but that was right before a presentation in a conference. But then, afterwards, it came down to like 20 breaths per minute. So again, breathing rate can vary drastically. But generally, yogis will have breathing rate of 2 breaths or 1 breath per minute, or they will have 1 breath per 2 minutes, like that. Yogic science, what yogis did was they looked at the animals and they found that turtles that have a very long lifespan, their breathing rate is 5 breaths per minute. Elephants have a longer lifespan, their breathing rate is again less than 4 breaths per minute. Dogs and rabbits have a shorter lifespan. The breathing rate is much higher. Dogs have 35 to 40 breaths per minute. Rabbits have up to 60 breaths per minute. So again, the breathing rate varies. But so that is the impact of yoga. So if your breathing rate drop down, and we can talk about it later. But with that, we will end our session. So remember, till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, and stay safe. Namaste. Thank you.